Peace, peoples. Grand rising, good morning to all. I'm just doing a morning walk this morning. You heard? I'm just doing a morning walk. All right, cuzzo. Just doing a morning walk this morning. And most definitely want to give a shout out to Chester Finest. This video is for Chester Finest. You heard? My trucks all up on this joint. This video is for Chester Finest. You know what I'm saying? Because people quick to label them, you know what I mean, as the bad guy when shit ain't going their way. But don't nobody give them kudos when they doing good in the community. You heard? So like I said, this video is dedicated to Chester Finest. Because I was up at the A field this morning. I got 2 videos dropping. They got cameras right here, y'all. See it? On the pole. You catch these dumpers that be dumping in the alley. But like I said, people quick to point fingers at the police department, at any police department, when things ain't going their way. You heard? But this video is for Chester Finest. There's a lot of people say, oh, y'all don't talk about the good things we do in the community. Y'all only point out the bad things that we do. Nah, I most definitely want to salute Grusky for a good job he been doing with his officers. You know what I'm saying? That's first of all. And second of all, let me give a shout out to the city of Chester, period. You know what I'm saying? Give a shout out to the city of Chester, period. But Chester Finest, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was up at the A field. Y'all see them gas prices. But your boy tapping into the oil reserve, right? Where? What oil reserve he tapping into? Nah, man, I don't mean to jump all over the place, but let me stick to the topic. Give that shout out to Chester Finest, because when I was riding this morning, I had rode down the A field, athletic field, to see what was going on from the aftermath of homecoming. You heard? I wanted to see was they down there cleaning up after partying and bullshitting yesterday for homecoming. The same way they clean up down here at Subaru Park. Was people in the community participating and cleaning up as fast as y'all was participating in partying and bullshitting. I wanted to see how many people came out to help clean up the community. You know what I'm saying? And it was a nice handful of people down there. I ran into Ronsky. Y'all know we be on that mission looking for Ronsky. But then we end up finding Ronsky. And y'all know how that story go with Ronsky. But yeah, he was telling me last week that somebody down there by the high school pulled the gun out and shot at Chester Finest. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know they had all right to kill that person who shot at him. You know what I'm saying? But Ronsky was telling me that instead of them pulling their guns out, banging him, shooting him all up, they tased him. And they locked him up, y'all. That's what the fuck he get. But he lucky, I'm telling y'all. He lucky they ain't pumped rounds up in that motherfucker, y'all. He lucky they ain't pumped rounds up in him. And that's a fact. Cause you look around the world now, and them cops trying to go home at the end of the day. And their commissioners are telling them, you know, before they, you know, they do their little roll call in the morning time, look, make it home tonight. You know what I'm saying? So they basically got to do what they got to do to make it home to their family at night. But when you got idiots, ignorant people shooting at law enforcement, that's no respect for them. And like I said, they could have pumped so many rounds in that motherfucker, they could have turned them into Swiss cheese, y'all. And then everybody in the communities would have been out protesting all in front of the police station while they had the killing. They could have tased him. So why y'all ain't out congratulating the police department for doing a motherfucking excellent job on that situation? You know what I'm saying? So y'all pick and choose y'all little protesters and shit. But here it is. This motherfucker shot at the police. So that gave them all right to return fire, which they didn't. They tased him. You know what I'm saying? That's what Ronsky was telling me. You know what I'm saying? And he's a fucking asshole. They should have beat his ass once they tased him. And his ass would have hit the deck. They should have beat his ass. As if they was their parent. As if the cops was his parent. They should have beat his ass. They should have pulled the belt out and whipped his ass. Everybody should have got a lick on that motherfucker. And that's a fact. But if the cops would have filled him up like Swiss cheese, then everybody in the communities would have been in the outrage, giving up no respect for the police department. Oh, y'all ain't had the killing. Rah, 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 rah. So why ain't y'all out supporting the police department when they did tase the young man or whoever the fuck it was? Idiot. That's why I'm dedicating this video to Chester Finest, man. Salute. Salute. You know what I mean? If ain't nobody saluting y'all, y'all most definitely get my props over here on the City of Chester News TV channel. And y'all know that. I ain't D-Rod and none of that shit. I'm calling it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't even know that until Ronsky was just telling me today. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. He was just telling me that this morning when I was up the athletic field. Saying was they cleaning up, and they up there cleaning up. The school district and some of the highway department is up there cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, once again, shout out to Chester Finest Police Department, man. Because motherfuckers would have quick to throw him under the bus if they would have executed that motherfucker and filled him up with Swiss cheese. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't D-Rod and nothing like that. But this is part of the city. This is our city. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we got to do. When we see good things going on in the community, we got to recognize that shit, y'all. We just can't always point out the negativity shit in the community. Point out the good shit that goes on in the community with the police department. You heard? And with that being said, y'all, I'm going to restart another video, but I just wanted to dedicate this video to Chester Finest, man. Salute. Salute. You understand what I'm saying? Salute Chester Finest Police Department for doing a hell of a job. Because y'all could have killed that nigga. Justifiable homicide. You heard? And with that being said, until the next time, stay vigilant. Peace. I love you all. Peace.